In this video by the Wisconsin Department of Employee Trust Funds, or ETF, we'll discuss how to save money on your prescriptions. First, some background information on how the pharmacy program works. Each covered prescription drug falls into one of 4 cost-sharing levels, Level 1 through Level 4. These levels can be found on the drug formulary on the Navitus website. Navitus is the pharmacy benefit manager for our program. Level 1 drugs cost a maximum of $5 for each prescription filled. More than 80% of all prescriptions filled are Level 1 drugs, most of which are generics. Level 2 drugs are preferred drugs due to how well they work for most people. If you take a Level 2 drug, you pay 20% of the cost, up to $50 each time you fill the prescription. Level 3 drugs are typically brand name drugs that have a lower cost and more effective option at Level 1 or 2. How much you pay for a Level 3 drug depends on if you have a medical reason for taking the brand name version instead of a lower cost alternative. If you have a medical need, your doctor must submit an FDA MedWatch form to Navitus. With an approved form, you pay 40% of the cost, up to $150 each time you fill your prescription. Without an approved form, you pay a much higher cost. See the resource sheet in the related resources for more details. Finally, Level 4 drugs are specialty drugs used to treat complex, chronic illnesses. Specialty drugs cost $50 for each prescription filled and must be filled at a specialty pharmacy. Now that you know how much a prescription may cost you, let's discuss some tips on how to save money. If you take a Level 2 or Level 3 drug, call Navitus or log onto the Navitus website to learn about alternative, lower-cost options. While Navitus is here to help you find alternatives, it is important to discuss options with your doctor. Call your doctor's office or use a messaging feature such as MyChart. If changing to an alternative or lower-cost drug does not work for you due to medical reasons, there are other ways to save. The second way to save money on your prescriptions is to use the mail order pharmacy. You can get a 90-day supply of most maintenance medications for only 2 copays instead of 3. Save trips to the pharmacy and have your prescription delivered to your door. Because drug prices can vary by pharmacy, be sure to check the cost of your drugs at other participating pharmacies. You can get a quick preview of how much your prescription will cost using the tool on the ETF Navitus website. Click on your plan design, and from there you can find how much your prescriptions will cost at certain participating pharmacies near you. You can also find your prescription drug formulary here. This is the list of all the drugs covered by your plan. If you want to compare your costs at different pharmacies, log into the Navitus website and use the Find a Drug tool. Spending a few minutes now to compare costs could save you money. And for a fourth money-saving option, think about setting aside pre-tax dollars to pay your out-of-pocket medical expenses. You can do this by enrolling in a healthcare flexible spending account. Setting aside pre-tax dollars to pay your out-of-pocket medical expenses can really pay off. Finally, take advantage of the Navitus discount list to save on over-the-counter or other drugs not covered by your plan. These can be drugs like allergy, acne, or infertility medications. Just take your prescription to the pharmacy and present your Navitus card like you would for a covered drug. You will receive the Navitus discount off the retail price of the drug. See the Navitus website for more information on what drugs are included in the discount list. Let's quickly review our 5 cost-saving tips. 1. Contact Navitus to learn about alternative, lower-cost drug options. 2. Use the mail order pharmacy to have medicine delivered to your door. 3. Check the cost of your drug at other pharmacies. 4. Enroll in a healthcare flexible spending account. 5. Use the Navitus discount list for non-covered drugs. You can find contact information for Navitus in the related resources of this video. And don't forget to stay connected with ETF by signing up for ETF email updates, going to our website at etf.wi.gov, calling us at 1-877-533-5020, or following us on LinkedIn or X.